What you see here are the remnants of what used to be a popular resort. Birthday parties, anniversaries, weddings. Many Tongans, including myself, have fond memories of this place. But when you look at it now, it's a pile of rubble, twisted metal, and broken concrete. When you look at this place and consider the fact that only 3 people died, you realize why so many Tongans commemorate January 15th as a time of thanksgiving and not just a time of mourning.
One of them is Matangi Akaola. His house is less than 50 meters away from the shoreline where the tsunami struck. Matangi comes from the village of Nuku'alofa, the worst hit on Tonga's main island of Tongatapu. On that day, Matangi barely escaped. He got his wife and 8 children into their only car and told them to drive away. With no space in the car for himself, he grabbed his bicycle and cycled away as fast as he could. This is aerial footage of the small island of Atata just days after the eruption. The island's entire population of over 70 people were evacuated. Everyone survived, including this fisherman, Lisala, who was forced to swim for over 2 nights after being swept off the island. The people of Atata now have a new home, a housing project of 22 houses near the village of Masilamea on the main island. They resettled here following the advice of government. Their island considered too hazardous to live on because of its vulnerability to the ocean that surrounds it.
Mon pe fo ngai fo o mai ge ni wa ngai fai ngata au fe pa ki mo nga go fononga ba nai fononga mai fo mai me Atata ki Tongatapu ni ngai palo parema go wi nai more ko to ngai koloa nai ma go mo tu nai o mai na ki te a koloa malo mo ngai ofa to ko ni me muri fa fo mai pure anga maulave monu ai mau fononga mai tai ni mau o pe ku se tolo me ko to mo go tu mau fie mari wa mau ap mo mau kere ke no for family.
People from the small island of Mango and Ha'apai have also had to resettle. Tonga's Prime Minister, Hunga says the relocation was a hard but necessary decision.
It was considered that those communities are especially vulnerable, and so the stakeholder with the communities themselves actually decide maybe this will be the best course of action, rather than rebuilding in the islands. They say, okay, build it in these new, less vulnerable places.
A special exhibition was held in Nuku'alofa last week, with displays from various agencies involved with the disaster response, including the New Zealand Defence Force. Their surveillance aircrafts were the first to photograph the damage.
It's really a collaborative effort to share all of the New Zealand imagery and footages from the volcanic eruption and tsunami, and just reflect really on what everyone went through a year ago this weekend.
At Nuku'alofa's St Mary's Cathedral, Tongans gathered in prayer and song to reflect on the struggles they've endured over the past year, not just with the eruption, but with a COVID outbreak that left thousands ill and forced the country into months of hard lockdown.
It has been a very tough year, especially for the type of work that I currently do. We had to work during lockdowns when the COVID outbreak here in Tonga. So that was really hard because we couldn't be with our families and at home, but we had to work.
We come together to thank God for saving and helping, encouraging one another, healing one another. And that's the whole purpose of commemorations of today.
Thank the Lord that we're still here. Through that, we're still here in Tonga. Hopefully that things will keep getting better.